Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Make Health Wealth Your Passion with Ricky today. How was your day? Well, for me, it, it is challenging at the current moment, but not as challenging as the past few days. As I mentioned in my previous video, I had gone through the day surgery, and it has been confirmed that I was having fistula, and the surgery had to clear the fistula and let it heal. Okay, so today I will be sharing with all of you my experience with the day surgery. Okay, I started fasting at 8 a.m. on the day of surgery. Inserted the fleet, which is a laxative, into my anus at around 10:15 a.m. to clear the lower part of my digestive system so that it would be easier for the surgeon to do this operation. But it was a torturing experience for me as I had to hold my urge to pass motion for 5 minutes. Imagine that. After inserting the fleet. Then took the painkiller at around 12 p.m. and reached the day operation center at 1 p.m. And I completed the administrative process. After that, the staff at the day surgery center measured my weight, height, and blood pressure. I then changed into the surgery gown and I seated in the waiting area with my wife. As it was my first time doing a day surgery, the anesthesiologist patiently and compassionately explained what will be administered into my body before the anesthesia effect starts to kick in. I'm glad that he was the one who helped me to administer the anesthesia. He was very kind. He also explained that a tube will be inserted into my mouth for breathing and my legs will be lifted up during the operation, but I wouldn't be aware of any of this as I would already been in a fully sedated state. I was then led into the operating theater by a surgeon assistant and lied on the operating table. It was the first time for me to lie on that operating table. He then placed a warm blanket over me, which was very comforting. The operating theater's atmosphere was surprisingly calming and joyful, actually, with Taylor Swift's song played in the background. And the anesthesiologist was very thoughtful as he asked me if I was feeling cold, as he felt my hands were cold, and I said yes to him. The assistant then put a pipe which blew out warm air under my blanket to keep me warm, and I was very grateful for this. Okay, then the operating doctor appeared and asked, "Are you ready?" And I said yes with calmness because I know I'm in good hands. Okay, so after that, the anesthesiologist then said that he will be administering the anesthetic, and in a short period of time, I was completely sedated. And the operation started at around 2 p.m. When I woke up, I felt a slight sting in my anus area. The operation took around an hour. The clinic staff came over and showed me the pictures of my anus during the operation, and it was indeed a fistula, and I'm glad that I made the decision to go ahead with that operation. If not, the swelling will come and go and come and go, and the condition may worsen. And the staff showed me a photo with a probe that went right through the fistula, and it actually looked like a kebab meat on a stick. The doctor also removed a small hard lump near my anus, and that small hard lump appears to be blocked anal glands, and it has been there for quite a few times, and otherwise it became hard. So the fistula had to be cleansed, stitches had to be done up on the upper part of the fistula, and the rest of the fistula was left open to heal by itself to ensure better healing with less inflammation. So there was a small hole just above my anus, which looked quite gruesome. The nurse then passed me some medications, medical leave, cert, a sitz bath container, a sitz bath tub, and a detailed instructions on what I should do. Okay, after that, the day surgery center staffs gave me a Milo hot chocolate to drink and croissant to eat. Although it was not the best croissant that I've eaten, but I'm grateful for the drink and the food at that time. The overall experience at the day surgery center was amazing. Kudos to the staffs, doctors, and the assistants for a successful operation. And I'm very, very grateful for that. Well, the real challenge came when I reached home. I had issues passing motion and urinating even though I had the urge to do so. This is probably due to the after effects of the anesthetic. It was painful washing the wound after passing motion, and I had to do the sitz bath every time I passed motion. Okay, for those who are curious, a sitz bath is a warm, shallow bath with lukewarm water and salt that specifically soaks the buttocks, hips, and anal area. So for mine, it's the buttocks and the anal area. So this salt bath is designed to help to heal my wound better and faster. Okay, because I've took the antibiotics, I had to pass motion every few hours. This is very tiring. Okay, last morning I had to pass motion at 2 a.m., 5 a.m., 7:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. You can imagine how tiring it was. So the doctor said that once I am off the antibiotics, I should be back to normal. And so now it's day 6 after the operation, and I'm off the antibiotics according to the doctor instructions. Okay, so one surprising thing that the doctor said was that I should not use soap or body wash to clean my anus, and just water is sufficient, as the soap or body wash will wash away the natural oil on my anus and cause dryness and itchiness. This was something not taught before, and I never had such knowledge on this. So both me and my wife are shocked hearing this. This should be taught in schools, right? But I guess we just have to learn along the way through experience. Well, the doctor also advised me not to sit on the toilet bowl for too long and only pass motion when I have the urge. So my wife always reminded me this, and I've always ignored her advice and always sit on the toilet bowl for 25 minutes every morning after waking up, because this was a habit that I've had since young. Well, I've learned my lesson the hard way. So for those people who likes to watch videos on mobile phones or read newspapers in the toilet, my advice to you is try to keep it short, and go to the toilet when you have the urge, and once you've passed motion, quickly get up, clean your anus, and then come out from the toilet. Yeah, so this is from experience. I hope that everyone can gain something from this. And if you're curious about what fistula is and what type of fistula I had, I will do it in my next video. And that's all from me for today, and I wish everyone well, and I will see everyone again next time. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Make Health Wealth Your Passion with Ricky next time. See you. Bye.